yours.
Let's see. Recover. Barracks armor. Black box. Nah, we go to Poseidon. Can we open metal flowers? No. I don't think so. Igniter. Bowcaster. Yep, okay. Let's go for Poseidon.
Walking strength.
Check it out.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Let's bring back water.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I'm back, Gaia.
Hello.
So they're almost like what was supposed to...
Yeah, there is 4 entries from those hearing their hopes and...
Anything I should...
I do not, but I have elected...
When I dove down and I found data about the man who built the dome over this... It turns out he was a member of Farzine, but if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be faced with overwhelming odds of it.
Even still, water to the wasteland, an entire city. 1,000 years later, the whole place just waiting for someone to come. When we were at the facility, there were records that said Zenith were I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we could perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be necessitating as their goals evolved over time.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. I'll be off.
Farewell.
Yeah, this file's crazy. Why would anyone use oils for that?
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Will do. Got everybody except those guys. My room.
The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, according to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was. I better keep this down here. I don't think I should take this upstairs.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she... One of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. Door won't open. Was this door always locked?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Yeah, they're close. They're weird. Just... Hey, Aloy. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's...
Well, okay.
It seems like it...
Yeah, it's when I did find only they let machines. They even let the damn things cut you off. That's... you won't see...
I see some...
I'm just trying to help take my...
You should try
sure, to knock. Sure you want...
Pretty sure. Do I?
I brought some over with everything that's besides. That's what my...
Maybe another time. I should get...
Back to...
Hey,
Of course.
you brought up he was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was, he sacrificed himself, but that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now, the sacred lands were all... So I can't let...
I understand. Sometimes about what she would, it hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
It's hard to... The same ones that left for...
To live on for so long.
Because it's not...
That weapon we found where...
Silence made sure that wasn't enough.
Why would he build something to hurt Farz?
With silence, there's always an angle. What do you make of this tilt?
Well, the way she did... I can't... Maybe because... But whatever. If we knew what...
I don't know.
Oh well.
Maybe. I was training.
Discover it. When we first... This world... I thought but a lot. Now I'm just versus every...
The change is hard. You feel...
I was just thinking about... To think someone... Make a Elizabeth so... And yet they have no trouble...
Another reason we have... I should get back.
We'll be here.
Aloy,
Hey,
I am well. Varl told me, I wish there was, a tree won't.
the Zeniths.
Old ones who cut. I've never heard to deny. It's.
What are you going to learn?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia museum. From what I get, the old ones would store knowledge, like you've done. Maybe one day.
That sound... Is there... Are you okay?
You and Varl.
I like to think so.
I was wondering,
Oh,
that bad.
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala.
She's the best warrior the tribe's ever known. But she could be...
I see. I feel silly not.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off, so
I'd like to see her.
I should get going.
Good luck on your.
Okay.
Wings holding up?
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the Still Sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery. Let's hope it's not feel good. Curious about what Merlin's gonna... Dear Vegas? I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
Keep your eyes open.
Heard you had Morland and his crew out.
I'm telling you, don't throw
Good
good
on
shards
you.
after bad.
Don't blow your blaze. I haven't seen it to not control in some time.
No, I refuse.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him. He better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
What
That's what Stemmer calls the machine that stalks. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. It'll stay like that, and then the next time you look...
But what kind of machine?
Don't know. A few of those delvers went out there once, but I don't care what it is. It's not...
The argument you...
Well, it started out, found her tinkering, trying to add explode. And when I reminded her, she nearly burned the whole place. Then we got into this whole... And come out here. Why, for the love of the...
And what did...
Well, that's the thing. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even... And then, when I woke up in the morning... But knowing her... She's gonna get in... And that's why I need to...
What brought you and Boomer out? And explode...
Well... You know how Boomer is. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some past...
But why come out here?
Can't really go back to the claim, and anywhere else is a little too... inhabited. At least out here, there's less chance of collateral damage. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front. No...
Maybe we got him.
If Boomer's lost in the...
I'm coming with...
But you'll die.
Where did you...
I suppose if you're with her, I thought I saw...
Then that's where we'll start.
Okay.
Remedies for all who lose them.
I've been mulling over a design, but I can't make it work.
Noticed machine riders earlier. Seemed like they were racing or something.
If you've got
Riding machines?
You won't get speeds whereas in New Orleans. Let me have a look.
With the promise of another adventure.
Stemmer.
As a new dream, they returned to the depths, where fortune was found behind as a bulging cave. That is, we broke our way into more of the room. The wordsmith beheld a glimmering gift. Alas,
You saw some kind of...
the door bars the... Moreland counted, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo. For once, the shard countered skepticism. The old wordsmith, until a friend with... Might I persuade you to venture...
I'll see what I can...
Once you're down there, the ruin rests... And...
Negligent of the fact that his traveling companion was impervious to such quips.
This isn't going to be a thing, is it? Because I will
Found
abandon
those face painters, huh? Hope they got what was coming to them. Oh.
Really? There's nothing you want?
You found those face painters, huh?
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here, Aloy. Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or, will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Moreland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk use for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except...
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old-world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you! Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, Head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost. You're right, machine. When's that gonna be?
Eyes up here, sister! Not again.
Your health is my business. Oh, watch out!
You can ride machines, right? No. Apparently, you're not the only one. I bet you probably do. Careful there. You gave those rebels
I just don't have to swim down anymore. Nope, that's not the one I need. Okay, there's the giant statue that Stemmer mentioned. The ruins should be nearby. This looks like the place. And that must be the statue. Okay, gotta find a way up there. A vent. There's a crate in that room. But how to get to it? This could be useful. Let's get this fire room out of here. Okay, gotta get higher up to reach the statue. trying to pull that. Now to get the burner. Ah! Huh. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burrowers. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland. Aluminum, beside a metal tower. The Gizmo Stemos actor should be inside. Good use of this. think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help. I don't think there's another way into the ruin out here. There's something I missed back inside. An image from the old world. Looks like part of the city and dome. Get a good view of the city from this over. There it is! The air feels cooler. Sun's going down. What's in here? Huh. So the gizmo's actually called an ornament. I found one of these in another ruin. It sounds like there are more out there. And it looks like there's part of a code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around. Maybe I can find the rest of it. There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto. Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? The hatch might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? I can't pull this out. Looks like the crate on top's blocked. I don't think I can pull that. Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off. There we go. There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there. Distance first. There. Should be able to reach the opening now. Made it. It won't budge from this side. Let's see where this leads. I think I can pull that metal thing out of the wall. Spellcaster won't work on that. Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground? Oh. Part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door. There we go. I'm in. Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
Been made.
How about a game of machine strike?
Let's go.
So, if we're seeing
Heroin. The Nora returned.
I got the gizmo.
The old wordsmith held aloft.
It's called an I think there are more scattered. I might be able to track them down.
So the mystery of the ornament. What purpose were these?
Something called the... It's a way the old ones celebrated special...
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think...
So does every feast. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation.
All about ale. Anyway, these ornaments could... But I'm not sure.
I recognize.
I might be able to turn on the...
Time to find out.
This one seems good.
I hope Abaddon. Sure as sparks kindle flame. This must have been some kind of winter festival. What kind of beast is that? Almost looks like... Fang horn. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. Wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated.
Not again.
The old... So...
Let's see this.
You got it. Shot sparks and serpents. Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival. So...
I want to see this.
And so... Now what do rabbits, eggs, and flowers have to do with each other? Signs of spring, maybe. Hey, Lord. So...
Let's put this...
By our heroine... Beneath the cascade of golden leaves, the old wordsmith found himself reflecting inwards, meditation of the mind, and a calming of the spirit. So she... So...
Let's go with...
I'll get... This must have been the Feast of the Crescent Moon. But they couldn't have celebrated every crescent moon, could they? By the Forge, that'd be a lot of feasts.
I haven't seen it to knock patrol in some time.
You're back! Did you get it? Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly majestic.
Here you go, Moreland.
Yes! Yes! Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble. This design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We?
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that? What was that?
Ah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship. Well, time to give it a little flame. Aha! We ascend! Behold, The world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed. We're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding. You know, if Abaddon were here, he'd be drunk like a wastrel. Crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little-known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Moreland!
That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can. Rising gases. It's gonna hit us. Stay back! No! Hey, go away! Go! Shoo!
He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No!
Machine's weak against frost. Gotta follow his voice. Oh, I'm stuck on the other side. I've gotta clear out these machines. Definitely find a use for this.
Get this thing off of me!
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. Okay, that's the last one. Better check on Morland.
Hold on, Morland. I'll get you out.
Aloy! Great gears, you're alive. Would you mind applying a little leverage?
Hey, you alright?
When that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
No. In terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it.
It's always good to have extra.
And I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. Aloy, let's get back to what we were doing.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Now, as I was saying before. Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Did you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm. Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
I found us a bridge.
Efficient and effective. Make a fine Osram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Saying on the phone. It's dead.
Steel to my soul.
Aloy!
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
Steel to my soul. Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me. Or really fancied my orb. Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.